All right. It is the 2nd of July, 2021. And we're about to get our asses handed to us. So let's get this game started. Poland, it is your turn. Please log in. Well, don't forget. Hold on, let's get ourselves a notepad out here. Actually, I'm going to go out and... There we go. Get my war diary out so I can make some notes as we play. So... let me just hide that for a second. There we go. Nope. That's not right. That's more right. There we go. I'm going to have to clean that up in post. Oh, right. Fuck it. Poland. Game is in progress. Please start your turn. It is the year 1939. September the 1st. After negotiations and diplomacy failed to bring Polish concessions, Case White, the invasion of Poland, has commenced. Stalin has informed us he will not honor his secret pact with Germany to backstab us. Instead, he will send volunteers from the 50th. Stalin, good man. That's a good start. I like that. Hold on. I'm taking little notes here. So we have to hold on until 15th. We get at least a little bit of extra bonus. And rain weather turn. Okay. Antoni Zuling reports that due to the continuing mobilization effort, an emergency regiment has been raised in Katowice. Germany has plenty victory points, need 49. We need to hold at least 11 not to lose. Let's see how the game started off. So as is to be expected, Danzig was lost. Our small force up north is going to get screwed over. Down south, artillery. More artillery. More artillery. Artillery. Initial attack by Germans with 1,300 German casualties. And only 200 Polish casualties. That's a good start. More artillery. The Germans attacking from south, basically Slovaks, they're not going to be the top notch. Like the southernmost side of the German attack is going to be the weak link here. Let's see. Also, they're rushing in to attack right now, so they might not be able to do much yet. But this is the main force, and that's going to give us some... yeah, that's going to give us trouble. All these outlying forces, I think we just have to try and rush out and get out there. Try and preserve as much of them as we can. Yeah, these northern forces are going to get cut off. Nothing we can do about that. We could try to rail evacuate them. Some failed attacks by the Germans. Good, good. Taking Poland, I remember playing my own match here that was surprisingly hard. Okay, that's disheartening. So, Konitz is lost. 700 Polish casualties. No German casualties at all. Good lord. Yeah, we're not doing too hot up there. Ow. Ow. Oh yeah, panzers. Yeah. Yeah, that is to be expected. Very much so. More defenders holding on. It's the peripheries of the German attack. Those are going to be the weak links. Of course, the Germans can reinforce that to the hell and back, so we'll have to see. Nothing too devastating early on. The northwest corner of of Poland, that's where the hit was hardest. And Katowice is kind of fuckered. I'm not sure what we're going to do about that, because we already got Germans in the city. Okay. Let's take stock of what we have. Do we have any cards to play? Extra supply source. Okay. Dobron. How many political points? 26. To arms, brave Polish workers. Receive some militia units slightly equipped but fiercely motivated. They can be deployed in any major city of your choice. Improve morale. Okay, we're going to have to look through what we got and see what's going on. So let's take stock of our forces here. So we have Warsaw. And then we have the Northeastern Narew Operational Group under Rzeslaw Młotfialkowski. Yeah, I'm sure that's a word. And their main job is going to be to hold this rail line open, I think. I might even try to reinforce them, actually. Because if we can hold that line open, we can use that to evac troops at the end of the scenario. Because everything we have alive that can evac is going to evacuate to France and give us reinforcements. Next up, we have Moblin Operational Group. Modlin, yeah. They are in a very bad position. I think we're going to have to just pretty much pull them back along this river and try to hold on. Combine them with the Warsaw forces and try to keep them from getting through. Okay. Then we have the Northwestern Group, the Pomorze Operational Group. They're in a lot of trouble. I'm not sure what we'll do about that. They don't have a rail line down south anymore, so they're not going to be able to evac out of there. That's hopeless. Okay. Graudenz is going to be... Well, I'm not sure we're going to even try to hold that. We might just pull back and try to get along these rivers again. Though this advance is terrifying already. That looks bad, because it's got a straight open shot. And we have the Poznan Group. Poznan Operational Group. They don't have much to worry about yet. I'm not sure how many forces. I don't think the Germans going to have a whole lot there. But we're going to want to probably pull them back. I'm not going to hold on to Poznan for long. That is worth 2 victory points, so not much. We're going to leave something there to do a holding action. But I think much of this is going to get pulled back. This is troubling. Okay, next up. Lodz Operational Group down south of Warsaw. Of Lodz. Bleh. Well, down south of Warsaw as well. Initial line of defense from the southwestern or the western approach toward Warsaw. Interesting to see how they hold out. Krakow Operational Group. It's going to be hard pressed from the west, but the south side isn't in that much trouble. And lastly, we have the Carpathian Operational Group, which is kind of small and weak and frail and doesn't have much going for it. What sorts of... We have very low experience all across the army. We have 10% experience everywhere. Whereas I think the Germans are... the Germans are running at 8. It's not that bad. Okay. Well, I'm going to do this counterclockwise and just start to go over this. So we are going to start with the Narew Operational Group. Question is, how do we want to do this? Officers here. None of these officers had any cards, right? None. None. This one has a speed card. We are going to use that. This one doesn't have it, though, any at all. This one has an infantry attack card, but I don't think we have any place to attack just yet, so that's pointless. Yeah, okay, so we have a couple of cards we can use. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to call up some militia units up in Grodno. Well, they're alright. And then I'm going to hit improvements to morale. Polish morale improved 33%. I'm not sure where that's happened, but okay. Sure, why not? Alright, so we're going to deploy these workers' militias out of Grodno. What is ND? I'm not sure what Bialystok. Bialystok ND might be, I have no idea. Let's blow that bridge just to piss him off. So I don't know how much force is going to be concentrated by the Germans here, but we're going to try to put up a defensive line here. So to hold this branch open, and if the Germans focus south, we might use this cavalry to try and slip in behind them and cause trouble that way. Otherwise, we're just going to try to hold a static defense and try to keep this rail line right here open. That's the, or if necessary, this rail line down east here, because if Stalin's not going to fuck us over, then we got some hope here. So yeah, these guys are going to be the first line holding. So first off, the HQ is going to get pulled the frick out of there. We don't have a lot of rail capacity even here, so... no cards to play. Failed to blow the bridge. Can we try again? No, we need. I think we need EPs. Bridge survives, okay. An attempt was made and it failed. There's no point blowing all the bridges and wasting time with those. Okay, so these guys... What was the operational group? What the hell am I going to do with you guys? Can I still blow the bridge, even though I don't control both sides of it? No. Figures. I'm not even going to try to hold the city. If we can slip these guys out somehow, that'd be amazing. I doubt that's going to happen. Strike with some artillery that we have. These guys are dug in all right, but they're not going to be able to hold long. I'm more tempted to just pull them back. Which is probably a bad idea, but... yeah. I'm guessing the ND is like some kind of reserve force. There's no bridges to blow here. Well, there's one. We could try to pop that next turn. These little towns aren't worth holding, really. That's one VP up there. So this guy is going to give orders to the 25th Infantry Division to run like hell. 40 extra AP is going to get us a little bit more movement. Or apparently it doesn't get 40, it gets 8. Or none. Awesome. We could counterattack, actually. There's this one part of this division here that's just kind of hanging around on its own. We might be able to push that back. Yeah, we're going to take that hit. Actually, hold on. We can increase surface area. Not even incur a stacking penalty for that. Continue the attack a little bit. Extra casualties, but more on German side than our side, so that I'm happy with that. I'm going to pull the cavalry out from there, because they're going to get crushed by this. What sort of air assets do we have at our disposal, by the way? Where's the Polish Air Force? Scattered all over the place, and there isn't much of it. What kind of planes do we got? RWD-14B. Polish reconnaissance aircraft. Oh, awesome. Yeah, these aren't very good. These is our tanks. Who are you part of? Okay. Directly under the main HQ. Okay. I see. I put the engineers here. I'm going to start blowing these bridges up soon. We're going to leave one for the final evacuation, but that's it. And I'm not going to leave the cavalry out there to fight the Germans. Even though they have the beautiful TKS tankettes, they're still massively outnumbered and outgunned. So we're going to pull them right back to the city. So we're going to set up the 14th Infantry Division. To cover the bank of the river, the Poznan group itself, and then we have the 17th Division. Just going to try and secure what it can of the city. There isn't much there. I might rail transfer something out there to try and help. If I remember all these names, this would be much more useful. Okay. So you're part of that force. You're well dug in, though. I'm going to leave you there. Into Thorn. And Zorn. Zorn and Thorn. I'm going to blow one of these bridges early on. Or not, because it survives. Screw that, then. Well, that bridge we could blow. Okay. I should try. I tried blowing that bridge, never mind. But we also have this, the Mojet operational group here, which is probably trapped and destroyed. I don't think there's any way for us to get it out of there. It has full readiness. It could attack this force and try to at least cause some casualties. Alas, no. It's panicked. Panicked and gone. Yeah, that's hopeless now. It's not gonna survive. It doesn't have any proper. Okay, I guess these ND's units, because they have no. They're just infantry and some machine guns. There's no artillery or anything with them. So I guess they're like a last line force, like final line of defense after everything else has failed and fallen. Okay, these guys, I'm gonna leave you in place for now, and hope that you don't get encircled too badly. I have bad feelings about this. So who are you part of? You're part of Lud's operational group. Yeah, so you're retreating the right way. I'm gonna actually rail you back. Doesn't get you very far, but it doesn't need to. Pull you back to Radomsko? No, I can't. Alright, because it has to go around there. Okay, let's... It's not a long transfer, but it gets them out of harm's way for now, and they can reorganize here. Set up for defense. Same for these guys, so... Rather than try to hold this city... We're gonna just pull back, get out of there. Blow that off. Hold what we can. So here we have Lubliniec. Here we have Myslovice and Katowice. I don't know what to do with Katowice. That's That place is in a bad way. But with a bit of luck, they can hold out. They could even counterattack, actually, now that the Germans are in line. The Panzers cause trouble, but we don't want to attack the Panzers. Those guys are going to sit tight for a little bit. Delaying action. No German casualties inflicted, but that's alright. Because they are dug in. They have entrenchment, almost up to 100. These panzers might strike from the south, though. Or maybe we'll just do this. We're giving up Lublin as well. I need to get to a more defensive position, and this is not a good position to be in. Okay. 10th Motorized Brigade, and then we have some artillery assets in the flak. We're going to send the artillery forward. We're going to send the flak as well. What the hell? Cover those guys up a little. If we threw everything at this, what would we get? 170 massive bonuses, and we can throw in an infantry attack to the 55th Infantry Division, which gives them a solid 25% attack bonus. This should work. It's a little overstacked. 39% attack bonus, 22% divisional. If we drop this, the divisional goes down a little bit. But we got that 25% bonus. I'm going to leave them out so they can just hold. It did not work out. It did not work out. The Germans are too tough. Okay. How tough are they? 10-20. The Polish troops, 10-20. So I'm annoyed. They have better weapons, though. We lack the kinds of firepower they have. The MG-42, 34s even, they have massive firepower. They got all sorts of things going on out there. I forgot to fire artillery first, too. That could have helped. That's on me. That's my bad. I got carried away. Hello, Cat. What's up? Cat wants to talk. The 21st Mountain Division, alone against 2 German divisions. No point. No point leaving them out there. Well, I'm not sure if we can manage to put up much of a fight in Katowice, but we can try. Oh, fick. I shouldn't have moved this. I should have left it in Sosnovice. We have some free victory points and a gap here. I don't like that. That was another mistake. I'm doing a lot of those. It happens pretty commonly for me in this game, actually. Finally, the 10th Motorized Brigade. Where do I want to send these guys? The hell is that? 7 TP. Polish light tank. Modeled after a Vickers 6-ton. Okay. I think I'll just keep them back. We're going to hold off a little bit, but then I think we're going to end up having to do a retreat. Then we have the Carpathian group. I don't think this guy can stand here. Let's take cover where we can. This is going to get cut off. I'm not sure if that's much of a trouble. We got supply lines further north. If the Germans push too hard, we can try to cut them off. I'm not sure that's an issue, really. We'll see. And then we have the central, like, internal areas. So here we have... So this is, they're part of the highest HQ. We have some more small units in the back. I have no idea why there's 50 tanks back here, or what the hell they think they're doing. But I know where to put them. Up north, where we are going to attach them to the Narev group. That might be interesting. Okay, let's see what else we have back here. So we have some small forces holding on to Brest-Litovsk, Lublin. Yeah, not much to party there. These three aren't in a very good position. I think we'll push them forward to Kielce and try to hold on to this Lysa Gora low mountains area. So they're going to just march. This concerns me, though. There's some fast units here. There's just Panzer 1s and Panzer 2s, but they're still Panzers. They got tracks and engines, they move fast. Then we have here... What are these guys? Okay. Nope. Nope. Come on. There we go, bridge blown. Actually, you can probably cross that bridge first. Blow that as well. Choo-choo! So we have some bombers at our disposal, some cavalry. This northern force alarms me. There isn't much there. These guys are well dug in, though. So that's a good sign. Alright, let's try our luck bombing these guys a little bit. Oh wow, this... We did not accomplish much. In fact, I don't think we accomplished anything at all. Come on. Thank you. I'm just going to blow up a bunch of bridges if I can. Because every blown bridge might be something that the Germans waste time on rebuilding, which might prove to our advantage. I don't know. Let's hope so. These guys, this northwestern part here, this is a disaster waiting to happen. I have no idea how to fix that. Might not be able to fix that. So this cavalry is still part of the Lodz group. Not. Guys, your job is to blow bridges now. Blow him to hell. Take no chances. I'm gonna leave this one bridge for now. Different units get their own little attempts. Come on, you can do it, guys. There we go. Blow them all up. These ones actually don't matter that much, do they? Not unless the Germans get through this line first, so we're going to blow those bridges out first if we can. Let's give it a shot. Or do we want to pull these guys back across the bridge first? Probably. Though they do get supply from here until cut off. Nah, I'm going to abstain from doing that yet. Again, we might regret that. Can we get this artillery somewhere we need it? The west is kind of a dangerous place because the Germans are going to push hard from there. But we need artillery in a spot where we can use it. Oh, can't quite get it up there. Let's send it forward. I don't want to push everything to the north. Let's check out the south a little bit. It's a long way. It's also too far away, yeah. It's not going to happen anytime soon. In that case, rail movement might not be worthwhile. And we have the 1st Legion Division. Which we're going to just spread out there a little bit. We need to bring more reinforcements out as well. And then we have these divisions here. Wilenska Cavalry Brigade. It's going to march to Lodz. 19th Infantry Division. I don't know. Yeah. This ain't something really to celebrate. The situation is kind of dire. But... okay, I don't expect Katowice to hold for long. It might hold for a turn or two if we're lucky. But it is going to fall. But then we have the problem of Krakow, which I'm not sure if we can hold for any extended period of time because the north is so open. We need some actual infantry divisions here. The motorized brigades are a bit too good for this sort of thing. They could move fast, but I don't have anywhere to send them. So I'm tempted to just leave them in place. Yeah, let's just use them to blow the bridge south, if we can. Come on, roll the die. Roll the die. Come on. Any day now. Any day now. Yay! There we go. Okay, so we managed to blow that bridge. Yeah. Here come the Slovaks. There's some more tanks out here. Southern Reserve. Can we move them somewhere useful? Yes, we can. They're trash tanks. 104 defense, 46 attack. Let's compare that to the German Panzer II. It's comparable to Panzer II. They just have way more of them. They have 90 Panzer II, 70 Panzer Is, and 5 Panzer IVs, which are monsters at this stage. Hearses. Yeah, Polish Air Force is a bit of a joke, it seems. I'm going to keep this division in Radom. I'm not going to send them anywhere. I'm just going to keep them here. Although it's headed south. This place, I'm not sure what to expect. Maybe I should send them further west at least. Take a line along this way, or to go to Kielce. These guys are going to take that line. We're going to just send them west, actually. And I am going to ship the tanks somewhere. Somewhere where the Germans don't have a lot of tanks, I think. That seems logical to me. Because we know we're going to lose where the Germans are strongest. Like, this force is hellishly powerful. There's a ton of stuff down here, I believe. And then these groups here are also quite strong. And I think this is their biggest force by far. One secondary here. The rest is kind of scattered up around. And I believe This is probably only got to be a couple of divisions up here, because they won't push a lot of forces east, because that's kind of off target, unless they want Grodno, which is just one victory point. We'll see. We'll see how this forms up. I can only do so much guessing games here. Oh, I evacuated forts. I just realized there were forts up here, which we just left. I didn't notice those. I should have read the map. Well, that's one wasted effort. Good me, good me. Excellent job, sir. Well done. Very good. I started looking like, what the hell's Moldova, Moldova, Moldova? And then I zoomed in, like, forts. Forts. Oh. Shit. Okay. Well, that's wasted. These guys are just going to retreat out of harm's way and hopefully grind the Germans down along this swampy terrain up north of Warsaw. That's about the best we can hope for right now. The 41st Division is going to try to move forward to support them. 37%, 35%. I'm going to attach this division to the model in force. Same for you guys. I'm going to attach you to the Narev operational group. Just so you're closer to your HQ. I don't know. I'm a bit terrified what's going to happen, but we'll see. That's it for now. I think we've given all the commands we can. We've played all the courts we can. If we get more political points next turns, we can call up more militias. I'm not sure how good they are. What were they armed with? Probably fuck all. Yeah, they're basically those ND units. Just right, just what? 4,000 times 5, so okay, a solid amount of infantry, 200,000 men. But they only have BARs as their like heavy weapon, and not even too many of those. So they're not very powerful, but they can hold the line a little bit. Plus, essentially, they'll grind the Germans, force them to expend better ammunitions on something that they don't want to. We'll see. I'm hoping these tanks can do something. Wait, what? Elite Polish tanks. Okay, mighty Polish tanks. So those with the cavalry units are going to take on a goal of striking at the northern edge of the German advance. Basically, just draw some forces. Draw anything we can away from the advance on Warsaw. Harass them as much as we can. Buy some time. We have to wait for over 2 weeks for those Stalin volunteers to show up. Emergency regiment raised in Katowice. Oh, it's in Katowice. What emergency regiment? Ah, so yeah, it's another one of those BAR units. But it does, again, 140 entrenchment, solid morale. Better than most. The guys who got beaten up are kind of suffering. And the Germans are pulling up experience from their victories like mad. Where did we get our little win? Here. Yeah, we got some experience off of that. But it's not going to do as much good if we can't hold those troops alive. Anyway, that's what it's like. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll get to do another one of these soon. So, goodbye.